Good morning, everybody. Well, that was a false post, I guess. I thought I was going to be a little behind because the roofer showed up, but all he wanted to tell me was that the shingles were being delivered today. I think I've mentioned before with everything that's been going on, my car is on its last legs and my roof was damaged. So we needed a new roof. I got in touch with like 6 different companies, and he was the first one to show up. So we're having a roof installed. Thank goodness. So I wanted to jump on today because, as everybody knows, the new annual catalog was released, and I want to show you some of my favorite products. And before I show you our crafting products, I wanted to make everybody aware because it isn't in the annual catalog, but Stampin' Up! Brought out some amazing products, merchandise, um, Stampin' Up! Merchandise. And this is one of the products. It is a mug, and this is in one of the new in colors, and you can get one in each of the new in colors. Mine is Orchid Oasis. It's a little bit purple. So you can get these mugs, and they're called the 2022-24 in color glitter tumbler, and they're available only on the online store, not in the annual catalog. Okay. They also have a tote bag and shirts. So you may want to just head to the online store to check out the branded merchandise because it is pretty awesome. And like I said, I only got the one. So let's take a look at some of my favorite products from the new annual catalog. I am going to make myself smaller and my desk larger. Okay, there we go. So let's take a look. I am going to start with, let's start with the potted geraniums. Now I'm going to pull it up in the catalog too so you can see. And this is on page 58 in the catalog. And it is a really beautiful stamp set. It's photopolymer, so you can see through them, which makes it wonderful, easier to stamp. And as you all know, when you're done with your stamps, instead of keeping them in this plastic, you can put them right here on the inside of your stamp box. Okay? They fit right on. And then it comes with matching dies, and you can see them right here. I didn't even open up anything yet. Then there's another stamp set, which is called Stitchery, and that is on page 48. And it's right here, Stitchery. This comes with 8 cling stamps, and they would be perfect to adding the stitching around your images or on the front of your cards. So I thought that would be a nice way, instead of using a pen to put the stitching in, to use a stamp. So we'll be trying these out pretty soon. And then we have, let me see if I can pull it, this cute elephant on parade. This one comes with 13 plain stamps, and it is adorable. Check out this little peanut. Let's see. It's right here. How cute is that? And this also, and I'll open this up, this also comes with matching dies. I guess I should have opened these before I got started, but oh well. So they come with all the matching dies for the little elephant and the leaf. Here's a cute little balloon. Now you may want to, when it comes time to die cut these, you'll notice there's a little hole here that you can fit your pokey tool through in case the paper gets stuck. But you're also going to use this little hole here when you lay the die down to die cut the balloon in the stamp set. You're going to line up the ribbon of the balloon in this little hole. This way you'll get a perfect cut. Okay, so just a little tip. Same thing with the ribbons. They're very, very tiny. So you're going to want to make sure you're able to stamp, get your stamp cut out properly. Okay, so that is the Elephant Parade. Now I keep my stamp and dies bundled together so I know where everything is. Then we have another cute little one called Cheerful Basket. One of my favorites. If you know, Iggy is my crafting partner, and I do have 4 cats. So this set is adorable. It comes with this sweet little country basket. This also is a photopolymer stamp set, and you can attach your stamps right inside the stamp case. And we'll open this up and see what we have. Now, I don't know about you, but I keep all my little plastic bags to store cards in. Okay, so we have the basket. Here's the handle, the little cat. Now this is great because if you use a brown colored or a light colored cardstock, it will emboss the wood grain into the basket. And then here are the straps for the basket. Very cute. I'm looking forward to using that one. Now, when I pick out or find my favorites, I usually look towards stamps that I can color. And you'll notice that the apples and the hearts need to be colored. So these will be perfect for coloring. Now, speaking of why I pick out different stamp sets, let's go to, let me pull it out. This one here, Pure Magic. I am not that much into fantasy. And let's see where this one is. It should be right here on page 49. And here it is right here, 7 plain stamps. When it comes to fantasy, I'm not into it all that much, but looking at these stamps, these will be perfect to color. And our new in colors are also perfect for coloring these images. The dragon can be the parakeet, just lost the whole color. The parakeet parade, the orchid oasis would be perfect. I mean, the new in colors are absolutely perfect for this, and I can see lots of projects being created with this stamp set. So that was one of the reasons I chose the Pure Magic, just for coloring. I grew up on the beach, so I was a beach bum growing up. Haven't been to the beach in years, but Sunny Splash, what a beautiful stamp set this is. They will stamp the complete image, so there's no coloring involved, but I have some plans for this stamp set. So you can see here's some simple cards right here in the catalog, but for me, they're too simple. Okay. You know, I do my Simple Saturday, and I find it so difficult to create simple cards. The other stamp set that I fell in love with, and you'll see why, is this one here, Full of Love. Check this out. It looks just like my logo, an envelope with flowers. And again, just another really pretty stamp set. The flowers and leaves can be colored on both of them. So this is going to be a really cute little set. And I don't know if anybody had seen, I'm just going to pull this out really quick. If you make and sell your cards, you should actually put a Stampin' Up stamp on the back of them. And they have a new stamp set out in this catalog, and it's called Limited Edition. It's just all kinds of stamps that you can stamp the back of your card with. Hand stamped, one of a kind, handcrafted from the heart, and then the Stampin' Up logo is also included. It's included on some of the stamps also. Now, if you wanted to create a card for someone, but you didn't want that Stampin' Up, what you could do is, and let me see if I have a piece of tape quick. I'll use this one. I would use a piece of painter's tape and take a piece off. And once you have your stamp on your block, take your stamp painter's tape and cover up that Stampin' Up wording on the stamp, ink it up, pull your tape, and then stamp it. And you'll get, this is the one I did, you'll get the stamp and the hand stamp, and it'll take away the Stampin' Up underneath. So just a quick little tip in case you were interested in getting that stamp set. It would be great to add something to the back of your cards so everyone knows that you created it. Okay, let's go to 52. Here is By My Side, and this has 10 cling stamps. Such cute little characters. Now, are these not perfect for the new stamping blends? Skin tones, hair color, those all together blends are perfect for this stamp set. There's going to be lots of coloring being done. We can do clothes, hair, eyeglasses. So watch for some coloring. And then when we have a friend who is sick, there's this adorable stamp set called Speedy Recovery. And that is on page $76. How cute is this? Here's another little teacup, perfect for the cup of tea stamp set that I did my craft box craft box with this month. But it's very cute. I love the font of the sentiments. This also is a cling, and you'll notice that when you stamp it, it will stamp the color. So it is very, very pretty. And then we all need greetings. And I usually do not purchase greeting stamps because most of the stamp sets have their own greetings. But I just love the font in the script font right here. And this is mostly why I purchased this. And also because I've been creating these little post-it note booklets, and the just a note, either one will fit perfectly on the top of the post-it note holders. And because all of us need some happiness for this year, how about a beautiful stamp set called Amazing Year? Presents and a bouquet of flowers just to show your friend how wonderful they are, send birthday wishes, and this is also a cling stamp set, and it has 7 stamps in it. And again, I can, lots of coloring. Here's one that I'm looking forward to creating with, and it's called Lovely and Lasting. And the suite is called Lovely and Linen. And the suite comes with this beautiful stamp set and the punch. Let me see if I can, there we go. The punch for this label, a quarter foil tile embossing folder. And let's see, do I have the designer series paper for this set? I have to be honest, I do have it. I did not go crazy with designer series paper from this catalog. I have, from the last catalog, I have so much designer series paper left over that I just don't even know what to do with it all. But here is the designer series paper for this stamp set. Beautiful, rich colors and amazing patterns. Just so bold, just like the, and greens, one of my favorite colors. So bold and beautiful. Now the other bundle that is really beautiful, let me see if I can find it. Ah, 56. The stamp set and the bundle are 2 different names. And it's called Abigail Rose. Beautiful flowers. Now this is a cling stamp set. And looking at it, they're perfect for coloring. Beautiful, beautiful images with matching dies. And let's just open these up quick. Like I said, I didn't open this up. Now the colors that match with this are petal pink, early espresso, crumb cake, very vanilla, smoky slate, and basic black. And here are the dies. How beautiful is that? Very, very pretty. They created it so you can die cut your individual pieces. Very nice. You would stamp. The way I would do this is with this one, I would die cut it and I take the piece that is left over and I show it to you right here in the book. And then use this in your stamparatus, lay your stamps in your stamparatus, close it up, and you can stamp, and it will stamp each individual flower for you. Very creative, very creative. And then with the ribbon, the ribbon to this set is a natural finish ribbon, and if I can get it open, I can show you. There we go. I don't really want it. It is very, very soft. Let me see where the end is. Here it is. And with this ribbon, it is so soft that you can actually stamp images right onto the linen. Early espresso would be perfect on this ribbon. And the designer series paper, I'm almost positive I did purchase the paper for this set because it is so beautiful. Let's just pull it out. Maybe I didn't. Abigail Rose. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. So let's open this up. So here's some black and white. You just color right on the designer series paper. Which is perfect. How awesome is that? This paper and this stamp set will definitely make beautiful vintage or shabby chic, nice cards, browns and pinks, very pretty. Okay, now moving on. I'm sure many of you saw lots of cards made with this stamp set right at the beginning of the catalog, and it's called Sending Smiles. Now, I have to be honest with you, this was a stamp set that we could pre-order, and I did not choose it, because I figured it was another flowery stamp set, but as I saw cards being created with it, it changed my mind, and it has the beautiful sending die cut, so we can have a shadow and the letters of the word right here. So how pretty is that? And in the catalog, they do have some pretty cards created. And if you'd like to see them, it's on page 14 of the catalog. Now, I was going to use this last night, and I didn't. I'll use it for a future set of cards. And it's right here. the mini pocket envelope. And I'll tell you why I purchased this. It's a sweet little pocket treat bag that you can decorate. And I fell in love with the Big Splash or Semi Splash set with the bathing suits. So when I saw this piece here, and what did it remind me of? It reminded me of a bathing suit top. So I thought this would be perfect to create a beach bag for that stamp set. And that's the reason I purchased it. There are other dies in here that are standalone dies that I did fall in love with. I did not get, um, but probably in the future. Where are they? I think they're up here. This one here, the fancy frames, very pretty. And this one right here, enchanting details. This would actually be really nice with that pure magic um, stamp set. And then these frames here are really nice, and that coordinates with a stamp set on page 18. Good feelings. I just don't like these big giant fonts. I'm just not a fan. If you are, here are the dies that go with that stamp set. Okay, so let's now jump to True Beauty. And let's see if I can find it. Let me just look in. I don't think I wrote it down. 67. Again, it probably has a different name, and it does. It's called Awash in Beauty. This is a really pretty stamp set. Again, beautiful florals with dies to match. And let's just open these up real quick. So we have our dies for our flowers, and then we have this background die. I will suggest, though, if you are going to use this die on one of the layers on your cards, I would die cut it using double-sided sheets. The paper will come out a little flimsy, and you'll want to make sure that you have something to back it, make it a little stiffer and easier to adhere to the front of your card. Now this suite comes with the stamp set, the dies, these really pretty iridescent pearls, and the designer series paper. Now this paper I did purchase because it is just so pretty and cheerful. Lovely colors. So here is a perfect designer series paper just to add it to the front of the card and stamp your sentiment on the top. Create a one sheet wonder with this. Cut it 6x4, trim it down, and it is perfect for a card front. Now the colors that coordinate with this are Balmy Blue, Mossy Meadow, Granny Apple Green, Calypso Coral, Polished Pink, and Merry Mallow. How beautiful is that? Perfect, beautiful colors. Now here, Parakeet. Now this sheet, I'm wondering if the dies probably match up to this and you could die cut the images right from this designer series paper. And then here's the back. Very pretty. Again, nice old-fashioned, vintagey type cards. That's what I see when I see this designer series paper. Okay, put that aside. Now we have one that's really cute. And we're going to jump over to page 103. Right here, the pretty birds. These are parakeets. Growing up, we always had parakeets. And these little birds are so sweet. So there's 12 photopolymer stamps, and they're photopolymer, so you could stamp your bird and then add your color. So if you wanted a two-tone bird, you could use the two different stamps to create a two-tone bird, or one color. So very pretty. And then there's a few on a perch and this beautiful bird cage. Now I believe the birdhouse stamp is still available, which would be perfect for a background. So here is a big, beautiful cage with very pretty decorative dies, feathers, such an adorable, adorable set. Love it. Can't wait to create with that one. I'll have to show it to my sister because she is an animal lover, and I believe she was raising parakeets at one time. Okay, did we do this one? Yes, we did. Now, I did create that one card with the, what is it, bottle happiness, and I'm just going to pull that page up. I think that's what it's called. Yep, 16, bottle happiness. And you'll remember, here it is right here. I created something a little different with that stamp set. And it does come with the punch. I don't have it pulled right now. And these sweet little bottles, shaker bottles, that you can add to the front of your card. And I ended up purchasing these for everything fancy sequins. And they come in a collection of blue, a collection of greens, and a collection of pinks. And I figured these would be perfect for filling up the bottles for that stamp set and punch to create shaker cards. And let's see, coming to the end, ladies, the new in color dots, and then the new designs for the neutrals, subtles, regals, and brights. This is also the same patterns for the in colors. And I used some of these last night on my cards. I used polka dots, I used plaids. Let's see what else there is. The stripes and the flowers. So really pretty designs this year for the designer series paper. So those are some of my favorite things from the New Annual catalog. Thanks for popping in. Now I shall go wait for the shingles to be delivered so our roof can get started. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at some of the new products. I'll be back tomorrow for Simple Saturday. We'll be working with the Ladybug stamp set and punch. um, really simple cards. I think I will be posting during the day. So, hey, Julie, how are you, honey? I did not get the lighthouse. I got all of my favorite things first, and then I'll go back next month and pick out a few more things. Um, like I said, this month I have to have a roof put on my house, so that really took over my income for the month. So we'll be creating lots of awesome things during the next few weeks with some really amazing products. So thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed some of the products that I added to today's My Favorite Things. I'll be back, like I said, on Saturday. We'll do some simple stamping with the Hello Ladybug stamp set. They're really simple cards. You know me when it comes to simple cards, it really really upsets me and makes me very nervous to create simple cards. So I come back on Sunday and post some stepped up cards for the Simple Saturday. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow. Saturday, I believe I'm on at 11 on tomorrow. I believe that's what time I wrote. 11 o'clock for Simple Saturday. So I'll keep an eye to make sure I posted the time. Hope everybody had fun, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.